Hello guys, I'm the maildartfrog. In this video, I'm going to show you I should probably build your farm in the maze style. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please consider clicking the like button and subscribing. We can always change your mind in the future, and this means a lot to me. Alright, let's get on with the video. So as you can see, I'm currently in the middle of the maze style, and in here I have set up 4 farms of broccoli. As you may or may not know, each of these farms is gonna set off their own separate raid, which means that there will actually be 4 raids happening at once. And even though you might think this wouldn't work very well, it actually does. And let me tell you why. So you see, the maze style is pretty much just the right size, so that most of the bots actually spawn just outside of it. Some might spawn inside, but this isn't too big of a deal. Additionally, it's not made of parts. All those hay bales are actually part of the tile itself, which means there's actually no way whatsoever to destroy them. As far as I know, bots can't actually spawn on top of those too. What does this mean? Basically, all the bots that spawn will have to solve the maze to get to the center, plus the center actually only has 2 entries. And the best part is, the AI of the bots is pretty much too dumb to actually solve the maze. So far, the only bots I've seen being able to solve it are the hay bots. But the big red boys, tape bots, and top bots were not able to. And even just in case they do actually solve the maze, we have this thing right here. The saw blades should be able to kill any boss that come in here. The only downside of this is that big red boys might actually sometimes destroy 1 or 2 blades. Oh, the raid is happening right now, that's why I got so laggy. Anyway, be careful because the blades could actually boost the bots up onto the hail stacks, and that would mean that they could just walk right in. As far as I remember, this toggle right here is actually spawned by myself to test stuff. Sorry about the lag, but yeah, well, unfortunately raids are still pretty laggy, and there's 4 of them happening right now, so that's quite a lot of stuff to do for my computer. If we walk over here, as you can see, here are the bots from the raids. Now, this actually doubles this farm as also a metal component kit etc farm. If you want, you can go on the edge and just shoot them to collect all the stuff. This isn't mandatory because once the raid ends, the bots will actually run away and despawn. And as you can see, there are quite a lot of them, so that's quite a lot of basically free metal. Other than the blades, I also suggest building just a wall with tier 3 metal, because tape bots could technically shot inside and break some of your stuff, and the red farm bots could theoretically just walk over the soul blades. Remember though that tape bots cannot actually destroy the wall, and I doubt the red farm bots will be able to as well in this configuration. So as you can see, actually no bots came in here this time. Let me explain you why there are always 4 raids happening at once. Basically, the way the scrap mechanic raid system works is it checks for crops per cell. What are cells? You can kind of think about them as chunks in Minecraft. In this particular tile, and from what I've seen, it happens in every single one of these, 4 cells meet directly in the middle. You'll actually find a tree here when you spawn in. So basically, even if you were to fill this whole place with soil and plant something in it, it would still think about it as 4 separate farms. One here, one here, one here, and one here. I also suggest using toilet seats to get around. So basically, you can easily fill all of this without any additional raid penalty. You can also plant 4 smaller farms next to each other that are too small to cause any raid at all. And that way you can actually have farming without any raids whatsoever at 4 times the raids. So instead of planting just 3 blueberries without raid, you can actually plant 12. And here we go, here are the raids. The main downside of this is that getting water here might be quite hard. However, since you don't have to worry about defending your farm, you can pretty much just plant without water. It will just take a bit more time. But considering that you can fill this entire place with soil and plant a lot of stuff at once, without having to worry a single bit about protecting it, I think it's absolutely worth it. Let's go a bit higher up so we can observe from above. Alright, we have a pretty good view of the entire thing from up here. In about 2 minutes, we'll have 4 raids happen. So again, you're gonna fill this entire place with farmland and plant something, and then just AFK here while it grows. This is basically free farm protection. And you can additionally get some metal out of it. Alright, 30 seconds. Alright. And here we go. You can see the lights that bot lighting up the area. Sorry about the frame drops again. You can see there are a lot of mobs. Look at all those hay bots over there. Oh, and as you can see, we have some hay bots coming in as well, because as I said before, these ones can actually solve the maze, but our soul blades should do quick work of them. So here we go, here they come. At first they will be scared to come closer, but eventually they should actually get themselves killed on those. Wow, just look at this. Oh, here we go, someone took damage. And you can also just go over there with your spot gun or with your hammer actually, and just kill them all faster. No one on the other side. As you can see, the top of the spawn just aren't doing anything, they aren't even trying to solve the maze. Let's get down there and get a closer look. Here they are, there are so many of them. Oh, here they are, now they are dying. So as you can see, you literally don't have to do anything at all. And you can get an awful lot of crops out of it for one night. As you can see, also not all of them will try to solve the maze. Let's go take a look around the edges to see if anything else spawned. As you can see, there are a lot more mobs around here. Wow, just look at this. Look how many of them there are. Imagine you would have to face all of those by yourself. Alright, however, as far as I could see, no tape bots or big red boys spawned this night. Also, right about now, they should all start actually running away. And here they go. As you can see, all of them are just running away right now because the raid is over. Wow, that's so many of them. Unfortunately, no big red boys or tape bots spawned this night. And now that my FPS has improved, I can actually show you what would happen if a tape bot or big red boy were to find their way over here. So first of all, I'm gonna do /spawn tape bot. Here it is. Now it might take a good while to notice me actually. Oh, well, he just wandered off. Well, let's spawn another one then. Here it is. Oh, here we go. They are shooting. I'm gonna hide it behind this wall. As you can see, the wall cannot be destroyed by them and they just go and die in the soul blades. So tape bots are not a problem whatsoever. Alright, let's try the big guns now. Spawn farmbot. Here it is. Now it may actually have trouble seeing me, so I'm gonna poke this little hole right here and hope that he can actually see me through this. However, I don't think that's the case. Oh, here we go. As you can see, he tries to break this, however he cannot. As I told you before, he may sometimes break a few soul blades, but he shouldn't break all of them. So even if they somehow manage to get inside, which I don't think they actually can, you're pretty much safe from them. So as you can see, it is definitely a good idea to build your farm here. Not only do you have 4 times the potential loot from killing all the bots, additionally you can plant a lot of plants at once and not have to worry about defending them pretty much at all. And as you can see, a lot of stuff even farms itself too. And again, the only problem is water, but you don't have to worry about it too much in here. Plus, really making a vehicle that can carry a few stacks of water wouldn't be too much of an issue either. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this, or in my Discord server. Remember to subscribe and click the like button for more stuff like this. I was maildartfrog and I hope to see you in another one. Bye!